Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna change my Twitter name. Thanks. Yo, what's up, Akira lol? Heck. Hey guys, what's up? Today's gonna be an early morning FAP cast. When are the Magics classes coming back? This Sunday and Saturday, sorry. Too close. I'm doing okay, guys. I just woke up just in time for a quickie with Peter and Fuslie. Actually, it's too close. I was learning Magic. Oh yeah, dude, Magic is really fun. Magic the Gathering, sorry, not Magic Trick Magic. I do want to try more, but I'm just not very good at it. I feel like you just finished streaming? Nah, it's already next day. What's my favorite colors? I like black. You also kept Boba, gold light. Yo, Van Riker, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub for 18 months. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon does get dusty sometimes. Yo, Camille 2003, thanks for the resub for 2 months. Gap year, I took my violin out for the first time in 10 years. Holy shit. 10 years ago was the last time you played? Yo, what's up, Slarksent? Okay, that's kind of cool, first time here. Well, welcome to the stream. What are the receipts for? Oh. You want to see Yeeps, thanks for the resub. Yo, Storm, thanks for giving 2 subs. And Unreal Lap, thanks for the resub for 4 months. Yeah, what's up, Snapping snappy diagram. Just checking during school. Hope you're having a good time at school. When's the podcast? It's supposed to be like right now. So I'm just kind of waiting on the rest of the gang to message me when they're ready. Yeah, what's up, Will? But yeah, if you guys like the streams and you want to support the kind of content we do here, make sure to click that subscribe button right there. Press that button. Let's see. The Chief Max. Thanks for the reset for 2 months. Can we have FAP email? I don't know what that would look like. I mean, well, I kind of know what it would look like, but I don't know if it would be appropriate. Yo, Will, thanks for the $5. What if I want to support more? I mean, technically that's what gifted subs are, right? But it's all up to you. Just watching the stream is honestly enough. Also, yeah, do you guys like the new lights? I modified the room lighting a little bit to feel less kitcheny. Well, it still kind of feels like a kitchen, but not as much. Yeah. So now it's like I can have people stand like here and stuff, and it doesn't like block these backlights as much. Because before I had a light coming from like the other side. But yeah, I have these little. They basically are from the same brand as my. What's it? This is some Michael Bay. I mean, not Michael Bay. J.J. Abrams lens flares. I'm Tony Stark. Yo, Lil Nani. Angie, thanks for the reset for 20 months. Oh, Leslie's ready to FAP? Oh my god, I lost some papers. Also, Sun Ara, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. And Ice Neko09, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I need to make like a scene for this because alright, well tell them to just call me in Discord. Well, I am ready as well, so. How am I today? I'm doing okay, Ciotini, thanks for asking. I don't think today's stream is gonna be very long because I have to get some work done. Have you been to any Shinlin performance? I have not. I've never seen him live. Hopefully I can get him onto my stream so we can see him perform live here. But we gotta get bigger before we can get before we can swing that kind of guest. Peter started a call. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. You're very cute.
All right. Is my camera working?
Yeah, your camera's working.
Okay. All right, I need to wait until Leslie joins and I can capture the video. All right. So Peter has joined the call. Iron Blood Orphan's so good. I agree, Hunted Dawn. It's my favorite Gundam series. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to thank Peter? Hey, what's up, Giant Patatas? Welcome to the stream.
I'm on push to talk, right? You didn't hear any of that?
I didn't hear any of that.
All right, Pog.
So you got all the iron and the IBO Gundam.
How are you doing, Albie?
I'm doing okay. Are you gonna video capture the Discord videos?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Cool. So I have you on my screen right now. I'm gonna have to adjust it a bit once Leslie joins.
Yeah, I haven't done mine yet because I'm waiting for Leslie to join.
No problem.
Dude, I got ringworm. I didn't know what it was. I had like this dot on my skin.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, dude. I don't know who ended up giving it to you, but
it happened during TwitchCon.
During TwitchCon?
Yeah, like it popped up. Like I didn't notice it until TwitchCon, but I thought it was just like a rash. I didn't even like think anything about it.
Okay, it shows up a week after you contracted though. So that means that you actually contracted a week before TwitchCon.
Oh fuck. So whose fault would that be?
I don't know because for the longest time I actually thought Peepo had ringworm.
But then people did not have ringworm.
But I took Peepo to the vet. So one of my friends took Peepo to the vet, confirmed no ringworm. And just to double check, I took him to the vet again yesterday, still no ringworm. So the funny thing is, I actually have to give him bats for ringworm to prevent me from giving him ringworm. So I'm like the biggest piece of shit owner ever.
Yeah, you blame your cat for giving you ringworm, and then now you have to try not to give him ringworm.
Well, I don't want to blame him, obviously, but like the common denominator really did seem to be Peepo. So, because like you have it,
yeah.
Ben has it, and yeah. I don't know.
Rago Pro, thanks for gifting a sub. I mean, thanks for resubbing for 4 months.
But yes, make sure to get the antifungal cream and start applying it before it spreads more to your body.
Oh.
Because you could reinfect yourself with it. Like if you scratched it and then scratched yourself, you could reapply it to your body.
Oh. Oh. Okay, where do I buy such creams?
You could buy them at like a Rite Aid, any local pharmaceutical store. It's very common. It's called Lotramin.
Lotramin. Okay.
Yeah, I'll link it to you after our FAP cast. But yeah, just to let you know, ringworm is actually not a parasite.
Yeah, I thought it was like an actual worm, but it's not an actual worm.
Yeah, it's a fungal thing. So spores, fungal spores, etc. So yeah, you could go to like CVS and stuff to like start. Yeah. So the thing about it is that the symptoms are actually not bad. It's like slightly itchy, red, and scabby, but like it doesn't actually do anything that bad. It just looks really ugly and spreads really easily.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Albie.
It's
I honestly
fine.
don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the.
It's like an early birthday present. I dig it.
Wait, when's your birthday?
No, next month.
Oh, wait, we have. Oh, November. We're in October now.
Yes, we are now in
okay,
October. September has ended.
Other than that, are you feeling sick?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like, what are your symptoms right now?
Congestion, runny nose, throat feeling not good.
Yeah, I've been feeling pretty trash, to be honest. I thought I avoided it for the most part, but like yesterday, my throat started feeling really fucky, and I was starting to sniffle a bit. Like I'm not coughing or sneezing, but overall, just feel like.
No, that's not good.
So, yeah, not great. Your camera is kind of like a low FPS for me, but like it looks like dream-like, if that makes sense. So it kind of looks cool.
Yeah, it's low FPS because my room is very. Oh my god, it doesn't look good. See, it's. Yeah, my lighting doesn't work well with whatchamacallit. Doesn't work well with the webcams. So I need to figure out. I need to get like a second camera or something like that.
I mean, if it's just for this, I don't think it's a big deal. Like I have you in the corner. You don't look bad to me. Everyone in my chat saying, "Ooh, cool motion blur." Okay, now you look like a Sith Lord.
All right, is it less blurry? Oh, it's.
Can you do something cool like? Yeah, it's a little less blurry.
Okay, here. I'll do something cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Is a cool motion.
God, you're fucking cool, man.
Oh my god. Wait, chat. Is this what ringworm looks like? This thing right here. Okay, well you can't see it from your webcam, but
yeah.
Oh, they're like yes. Oh, okay, well.
Just don't scratch it, don't touch it. Maybe put a band-aid over it in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Do you ever fantasize like having like a terminal illness?
All the time.
Yeah, it's like how you would live your life if you only knew you had a couple of years or months to live. Yeah.
That's is that a bad thing? No. That I think about that a lot?
Sometimes I wonder what people would say if I died, and if people would say anything. Or if people would care. And I'm like, interesting. Maybe not. Yeah, I get depressed sometimes if I died right now, what would I have like to leave as a legacy? And I'm like, no, I guess not much. So I've got to work harder.
You know, if I died, I think people would just be like, lol, he actually did it, or some shit.
Oh, that's so sad. I don't think that's what people would say, but...
He's like, lol, he did it, the fucking madman.
F's in the chat. Can you imagine if you like streamed your funeral, and then he's like Twitch chat, just like you just like put them on a you just bring an IRL backpack and then put them on a screen.
Sorry, I missed that last part.
No, I'm saying, can you imagine like you give permission to have like someone stream your funeral and then you like put Twitch chat on a monitor? And then, like,
my god. Honestly though, like
I'd be down with that.
I would be pretty down if my family wouldn't think it's so weird. They would for sure would think it's super fucking weird.
Yeah, but my family watches my streams. I think some families would be more open to it.
You know, okay, so you know how you put flowers on someone's casket?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, what if I got a bucket of fake bits and they just grab a handful and just chuck it at my face when they get to my body?
Or even better, what if you like created a robot that like showers fake bits and it only triggers when chat donates real bits?
No, dude, that's actually sick. Wait, why don't we just do that now? I feel like, right? Why do we have to be dead to do that, Albie? We can just do that while we're alive.
Because it's more sentimental, I guess.
Oh, I guess. But okay, so I want my funeral to not be such a sad occasion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that means like livening it up with like weird shit like that, I'm like kind of down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just need Michael Reeves to direct my funeral.
Oh god, that'd be the most
What if we
nightmare.
tased a dead body
To make it move.
Yeah, dude. What if Peter was able to give you one last hug through electricity? You know what I mean?
That's actually possible, I think. We were talking about like potentially like making like a meat robot, where it's like if you like if you send enough currents through like I guess grocery meats, you can maybe make them move.
Oh, interesting.
Like,
yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I would do that. Like, look, I just don't think that my dead body should be held sacred. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be cremated. I don't want to be buried. Personally.
Yeah. I don't care about my physical form.
Yeah. And I would just rather host like a big ass banquet where like people just eat a shit ton instead of like people having to like view my body. You know what I mean?
I thought that was going somewhere else.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Well, there's people who say like if I die, like you'll let people eat your body.
Oh,
so
I would not want them to go through that. Okay, no, thank you.
Because that's like the most like economical and I guess efficient way.
I think I read something about like someone like rolled a blunt with someone's ashes and smoked them or some shit.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's weird. But consuming them—that's where the line of okay is.
Well, I mean hypothetically, not that I ever would.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's like I don't think smoking someone's ashes would even like be appealing.
Okay, by the way, if someone asked you to do something super fucking weird as their like last wish after they died, would you do it?
I mean, because technically they would never know, right? If you didn't do it. But then when you die, yeah, depends.
There are people in my chat saying, Peter, I would eat your dead ass. So I'm wondering, oh, if I wrote into my will, Albie, you have to eat my dead ass. I'm assuming you wouldn't, right?
It's not something that I would do alive, so I don't think I would do it when you were dead.
That's a fair answer, to be honest.
You know,
there was a little bit of hesitation there, so I was like, unless, but okay. As much as I love this app cast, I'm gonna check on Leslie.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
What is she doing? Well, Peter's checking up on Leslie right now. Silver Princess eat his ass sexually or like a slice and part of it and cook it. I think he means sexually. Yeah, I'm not really into necrophilia. I'm not into the dead stuff. Just as much as I'm not into the blood stuff. Yo, Suki Dayo, thanks for the host. And Captain Barricade, thanks for the sub for 11 months. Are you sticking nails into their noses? Why would I stick nails into dead people's noses? Also, hold on, I got a few more subs. Yeah, X Swerve, thanks for the resub for 6 months. Zeki Mate, Sexy Mate, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Ace Carpenter, thanks for the resub for 8 months. Pogs. And yeah, Captain Barricade, what's up, dude? Now he wants to Star Destroyer? I still need to finish that.
Why is everyone in my chat spamming "We want Maldathon"?
What is a Maldathon?
I don't know what a maldathon is.
Is that something? Okay, I'm trying to guess what that means. So if a subathon is for every sub you... Sorry.
I'm confused.
Okay, well, a subathon is for every sub you sub for longer, or you stream for longer. Maldathon, so by definition, or by transferring those properties, every time you mauled, or every time someone maulds, you do X. For every time you mauled, you have to add time.
Oh, are you getting a different video call?
I'm getting a different video call. Should we join that one?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not leaking anything.
You're Storming Impact, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months out. And Femboy, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Oh, Femboy, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. What is malding? It means when you get so mad that you start balding.
What the?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That was me.
That wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Issue a formal apology.
I'm not gonna issue you a formal apology.
I need you to make an apology video and upload it to your YouTube channel.
What?
Hello, Peter?
What?
Where's your apology video?
Sorry, Leslie's just being really annoying right now. Oh, she has her headphones on still. Hey, Leslie, what?
I can hear you. Okay, 1 second.
Wait, do you guys know how to make Discord show like both screens at once? Like both people talking screens at once?
Just, isn't that the default?
It is not my default right now. It only shows you and then like only shows you guys.
Just try clicking on one of our faces, my face, twice.
Oh, okay, I got it, got it. Thank you.
Woohoo! I helped Albie with technical difficulties.
All right. Don't let it get to your head.
Too late. Her head's fucking gigantic.
What?
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Technical. Let me set up some technical stuff really quick. Window capture.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing right now.
Okay. How do I make it capture Discord? Okay, perfect. Okay, just momentary. So, how's everyone's morning going?
Hey, darling, thanks for the reset
Not
for
great.
19 months.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm sick.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm feeling a little better though. I've been spam drinking emergency, but overall, it's a whatever morning.
Okay.
It is much better seeing you beautiful people though.
Oh, thank you. My Discord is not being captured. Is there like hardware acceleration I have to turn off on this? Oh, there might be.
Yeah, there is actually.
Dude, you guys are like pro Discorders.
Wait, what?
Why does it look?
Why does Albie look so fucking cool? Even though it's like a webcam that's not optimized for his setup.
Because I don't know. Maybe my room is cool.
Your room is fucking
kind of
cool.
I know.
Yeah. How do I make it so it can't see me? Oh, I see. Got it.
I'm trying to figure out where the hardware acceleration thing would be under.
So you go to user settings, and then you go to Windows settings. No, that's a lie. Then you go to user settings, and then you go to streamer mode. No, that's wrong. User settings. I don't know. Sorry.
You sounded like you were talking with so much conviction. I was like, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Under appearances, they say.
Okay. I'm getting them on screen, guys. Don't you worry. And then.
Oh, I found it.
Peter.
Nice. I got it. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I hung up because I turned off hardware acceleration and rebooted.
Me too, dude.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, hello.
I'm back.
is now. Okay, this is sort of scuffed, but it's kind of working. Okay, so there we go. Peter's there. Okay, Peter, perfect. Peter, oh, that's wrong. Okay, here we go. Just like that. Perfection. Wow.
Wait, mine's.
Okay.
Oh, there. Okay, nice.
Okay, are we working? Are you guys working?
No, not yet. I mean, like,
Okay.
I'm on the way to having it be working. So my freaking setup keeps changing. The webcam settings keep resetting.
One of these days, guys, we're gonna get this setup running real smooth and quick. Just not today.
Today is not that day, yeah, but it's okay. Hello, testing. All right, well, while we wait for Albie to get ready, Peter, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Peter. I go by Peter Park TV on Twitch. I am a just chatting IRL and variety streamer, and I've got a cute cat named Peepo that has more clout than I do. All right, Leslie, take it away.
I mean, pretty much the same. I'm Leslie, and I'm a variety IRL just chatting streamer. Kind of like your default, like when you don't have much talent, you're like, you know, but then like you like to talk, you know. Like that's me too. Don't worry, Peter.
Can't
We're the same.
relate.
Can't relate.
No, I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Wow, this Babcast
Just-
is gonna turn to
just-
a Fipcast real quick, Albie.
Okay, buddy.
We're the Ringworm Squad.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, you're right. Yeah, so it's okay. Ringworm is cool. All right, it's the new meta to have ringworm. Yeah, all the cool kids.
Why
have
get
it,
a
so.
wedding ring when you can have a ringworm?
Ew, okay, that's disgusting. Albie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, I get. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Albert. I do stupid stuff on my stream. This being maybe one of those. But yeah, I do a lot of different things. Like
Okay,
butterfly
I wouldn't say stupid, but maybe useless.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
Not
much.
useless.
Like useless, but cool. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah. Like the things that you learn, and it's like, wow, that's cool, and then you ask yourself, but why?
Like,
Yeah.
the only time I could think of it being useful is like, hurry, Albie, distract the guard, and you'd be like, and then you just pull out your butterfly knife and just like, wanna see some trick, and then you just do it like tricks for like 20 seconds as everyone runs by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, honestly though, it's not useless because you're a streamer, and so like having useless little talents is actually like quite useful as a streamer.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I was thinking more like in a practical setting. As streamers, we definitely live impractical lives. You know what I mean? Like just
Very
last night, we were fucking waxing Fedmeister's face
For content?
for content.
For his vlog.
Oh, for his
And
vlog.
on top of that, we were waxing his face with leg wax, specifically for leg wax.
But why?
Because he brought the wrong. He didn't buy the right face stuff.
And neither of you had wax?
No, I never waxed anything.
And
Oh.
it's very apparent. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. For once in my life, I've been asked to turn your volume up, Peter.
Really? Wow. That is a first. That is an actual first. That might be because I lowered my input volume. No, my input volume's at max. I don't know why.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so I have a fun game for us to play.
Okay.
Also, do you guys want to perhaps do a squad stream?
Oh, squad stream. Yes,
Oh,
let's do
Hobie,
it.
sure.
Okay, can you guys start it? Okay, I'll start it. I got
Alright, send the invite.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
How do you guys like my Angels Kimmy merch?
It looks good.
Oh.
I like this.
Angel.
I actually like this
You're
hat a
an
lot.
angel. Yeah, it looks good. I like that hat.
Albie, when are you coming out with? Oh wait, you're probably not gonna come out with merch ever in the conventional sense, right?
Maybe in like my next life, I'll finally have
What?
something I'm happy with.
Albie, I swear if you started merch, like it'd be sick. Like I would.
No, I
buy
feel like
it.
I feel like there's impossibly high. I have impossibly high expectations, and like the anxiety and fear of it not living up to it is preventing me from like actually doing
Even
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I guarantee you that people would like. I don't know. You should do it. Sorry, that wasn't the best pep talk, but I'm not good at those.
Yeah, I know.
But I would buy your merch.
Yeah, I already know like what the sort of what the merch would be like, but a lot of it is just like making it look, making it fit my brand and not feel like merch. Like I don't want it to be merch really. I want it to be more like a clothing brand. So
Maybe after streaming you could get into like that, you know?
yeah, all right.
Albie, you have to accept the squad.
I just did.
Perfect.
We are now
squadding today. Yay! Woo! Right. So, how are you guys doing on this fine morning?
I'm hungry. So what happened? Remember yesterday we ate solentang. And so I was feeling really full when I left, and then before I started streaming, I like peed all the soup out, and then I was really hungry for the rest of my stream. Then I regret not bringing something back to eat.
Should have brought it back, dude.
I know. Well, I always forget that like soupy things just make you feel full temporarily. But then,
yeah, but you're not actually like that full.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like you are full in that moment, but yeah, it's easy to, yeah. I understand that. We basically all ate solentang. If you guys don't know what it is, like an ox bone broth. It's Korean and it's really good. And everyone got normal beef brisket, and I got mine with intestine and spleen because I don't know why no one can like. Not,
you don't? Oh, you like? I actually.
What does spleen taste like?
It's so good. Spleen tastes like. I don't know, but I love that stuff.
I don't know. That just sounds like some Hannibal Lecter shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want to try some Hannibal Lecter
the
stuff?
Spleen.
Yeah, it's chewy. It kind of tastes like earthy in like a really good way. It's very tasty.
Wait, have you guys?
Like all that weird stuff.
Have you guys watched Hannibal, like the TV show, not the movie? Dude, it's like one of my like top 3 favorite TV shows of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you guys familiar with Hannibal?
I have never.
I know of Hannibal. Like I've never watched the movies, but or like their books too. I think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I never really.
Enter
I never
the
really.
Red Dragon, or something like that. And then,
I think there's Red Dragon is one of them.
Yeah,
I
and then
say.
Silence of the Lambs is the big one. But yeah, the whole premise of that movie is right. He's a known psychopath, serial killer who eats people, and then they're trying to solve.
He eats people?
Yeah, you did it. Hannibal the Cannibal. Have you never heard that?
No.
Oh.
Ew.
Get cultured.
Spoilers, Albie. Come on, man. Get it together. Leslie obviously wanted to watch Hannibal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, be a little more sensitive.
You find out
Leslie,
in the
or
first
Albie.
episode. But anyways, so in the movies.
Wait, does he kill them and eat them first, or does he eat them while they're alive?
No, here. Okay. So Hannibal in Silence of the Lambs, the FBI is trying to catch this serial killer, but they can't catch them because they don't understand like why they're doing the things they are, right? Because they don't think like a normal person. So they consult with Hannibal, who is in like a high security prison thing, and they basically they consult with him to try to figure out, like what's going on. And it's like this weird like mind game thing where it's like he's like messing with them at the same time as giving them help. So in the TV show it's before he gets caught, and he's like a professor and at a university. And the main character is this guy who solves crimes by I just got raided.
Oh.
This is a great topic to talk about. Thanks for the raid, Invader D. So this is one of my favorite shows, Hannibal, right? And so the main character is this guy named Will, and he solves crimes by imagining what it would be like to kill the people. So in Sherlock, right? When he looks at the crime scene, and he like uses his big 5 head to piece together what might have happened. So what Will does is he empathizes with the person by looking at the clues, and then he imagines what someone would be like to do such a thing. And
but then it leads him to actually start to think like that, and then he kills people and eats them because
no. So the FBI thought ahead. They're like, well, we don't want one of our greatest assets to become like to go crazy. So then they assign him to get a therapist, like most people do nowadays. Except the therapist is Hannibal Lecter. who no one knows is
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, that's such a cool premise.
Yeah,
I really want to watch this now.
so in the first season, it's very episodic, where every episode is like a serial killer, and then Will tries to figure it out, and then throughout that show, he like talks with Hannibal to kind of process like, oh, like yeah, this guy's doing this thing, like why would he do that? And Hannibal, being the also secret psychopath that he is, will like give him hints to actually help him out, but also kind of convert him into his way of thinking. Because the reason Hannibal eats people isn't because he like hates people. He just doesn't view them as like beings equal to his existence.
Ah, is it like a power thing, right?
Yeah, it's like and but he sees the potential in Will to be like his first true friend, someone that can like see eye to eye with him. But it's like too soon. He can't just be like, yeah, so like
come join me.
Yeah, come join me, you know? Human meat is great.
Wait, is it gory?
Yeah, it's very gory, but it's like artistic gory.
Wait, where did you watch this on?
I think it was on NBC way back in the day. It was on NBC way back in the day, and it's honestly one of my favorite shows. It's very, very, very artistic, even though it's very gory. I think the first season starts off a little bit slow, but it like really ramps up near the end.
Is it like Dexter, kind of?
Kind of, yeah.
I could handle the gore in Dexter.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's super. It's not gore for gore's sake. Like the gore is always like in service of the artistic vision of the killer.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Unrelated note, Leslie, would you consume my remains?
Ew, no, never. Gross, disgusting.
Like, let's say I made a burrito that had my ashes in it. Would you eat it?
No, why?
What if you got $10,000?
How bad do your ashes taste?
And Peter's permission, right?
Yeah, and my permission, obviously. I don't know how bad ashes taste, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, what if there's like no bone chunks or anything? It was just ash.
No.
$100,000.
No, it's you, Peter.
$500,000.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, that's Leslie's price.
Well, yeah.
Oh, dude,
if we could bake you into the bread somehow, yeah, that would be good.
No.
Put you in ground meat. Blend you into a smoothie. I could do it a smoothie.
Oh God, that sounds so fucking grim. Okay,
I feel like you could eat anything. There's a guy who ate an airplane over the course of I think a year or two.
Wait, without dying?
Without dying, he just would grind it up into really small parts and then just would eat it every day. Until he finished eating it.
A whole airplane.
Yeah, I think it's not like a Boeing jet. I think it was more like a small personal airplane, but still.
Huh.
So yeah, if you want to eat something, you can find a way to consume it. It just take a while.
My question is, why do people do that?
Because they can.
But also, it's
Also.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why the topic of necrophilia and eating dead people.
Wait, necrophilia? We were talking about necrophilia?
Well, I mean, we're in that same.
Me and Leslie were talking about necrophilia. We were talking about consuming. We were talking about a totally normal topic about consuming dead bodies.
Wait, weren't we talking about eating dead people's asses, or did you mean it sexually?
Ashes.
I meant that sexual.
Oh.
Asses or ashes?
Okay.
Wait,
so
that is.
Okay, no. Okay. Look. That was when Leslie wasn't here. Albie, okay. Look, Leslie, I was just talking with Albie before you joined us, right?
Oh, okay.
There are people in my chat saying, Peter, I would eat your dead ass, right? So I was thinking, what if I asked one of my close friends to fulfill a a really weird task as a final gesture. I was wondering how many people would actually go through with it. Let's say I said, well, not to you, Leslie, because you have finance. But what if I asked Edison, Edison, after I die, eat my ass? You know what I mean? He probably wouldn't do it, obviously, but I'm wondering who would.
What if you made that part of your will, where it's you don't get.
Yeah, I will grant upon you $1 million, Edison, if you eat my dead ass and provide evidence to whatever person is taking care of this.
You can't promise money you don't have, Peter.
Are you saying that I'm not gonna blow up big enough one day to have $1 million?
No, what? I'm just saying right now if you died, but I'm saying in the future that's very applicable.
So sad. Can I get 100 gifted subs in the chat, please? That man.
So that-
Oh.
So-
Leslie.
Oh,
Wait, go ahead.
what?
Go ahead.
No,
go
you
ahead.
go. I insist.
I was just gonna say, I love eating cereal by itself.
It's great.
Like a lot of people give me shit for it. They're like, "Why are you eating cereal without milk?" And I was like, "Is that weird? I never thought that was weird."
Maybe it's kind of like eating chips.
It is, especially Rice Krispies. These ones are great.
It's like dry chips.
PSA, life pro tips. I love that subreddit, by the way. But life pro tips is that chocolate frosted flakes are the best cereal on planet Earth. Peter, what are you muting and laughing to your chat about?
Oh, someone gifted a sub to 100 gifted subs in my chat to bypass someone actually gifting 100 subs. So I thought that was funny.
Oh. Have you been to the other subreddit? It's like unethical life pro tips or something like that?
Yeah, it's like terrible life advice, right?
No, it's like useful life advice that is like kind of in the moral gray area.
Oh, that's good.
I forgot what the exact name of that subreddit is though.
There's a subreddit that has like terrible advice. It's like it works technically, but like it's like the most inefficient way or like the most, I don't know what it's called. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Subreddit? No? Shitty life pro tips, I think.
There is a subreddit I really like that's not super related, but I think it's called Shitty Movie Details or something.
Oh, because movie details is lit.
Yeah, movie details is lit, but I really like shitty movie details. Hold on.
Is this stream weeb friendly? Yes, I watched the first episode of Demon Slayer last night, so I'm officially relevant and cool.
No.
Well, you only watched. We didn't even finish that episode.
Yes, we did.
Exposed.
I watched
Wait,
it.
was this after I fell asleep?
You fell asleep and then you were snoring through that episode of Black Mirror, and Fed wanted to like freak you out and like get all around you, be like, Peter, we gotta go, you know, freak you out, but everyone was kind of too lazy to do it. And so then you stopped snoring, and then Stefan started snoring.
Dang, all these snores.
So, for example, this is like one of the top shitty movie details on the subreddit. Actor Finn Wolfhard was not considered for a role in the 1990 screen adaptation of Stephen King's It due to his being born in 2002 and the constraints imposed by a linear understanding of time. So it's like shit like that. It's like really dumb, but I think it's funny.
What?
That is so
Have you also been to Word Avalanche?
No.
That subreddit is pretty funny. Here, let me give you an example. It's just like very interesting. It's like the definition is a word avalanche is defined as a highly contrived punny sentence or longer series of words with an emphasis on repetition of syllables.
Can you give me an example of a word avalanche then?
I'm looking for the top ones. Some of them are really stupid though. Past year, okay. Okay, there's no way I could read it and this would make any sense to you.
Read it.
Okay, okay, so this is what this means, all right? So this is like what the translation would be. Knowing Bush Sr. didn't have much time left, Trump prearranged a gift to George W. Bush in condolence. Future leaders should too. And this is the word avalanche. Present president, present to preceding president sets precedent.
Oh, and it works.
Yeah.
It's like realize.
I mean, I get it, but
Yeah.
it's not fun.
That's cool. I like that. I like word avalanches.
Yeah, they're cool. Kind of like how going to school is cool.
No, it's cool in like the.
Like, going to school is cool.
I
So
agree.
cool, dude.
Wait, school is cool. Can we all agree that school is cool?
Yeah, we're not
Is
here
school
promoting.
Is cool a word avalanche?
It's like maybe like a word. What's like smaller than an avalanche?
Landslide?
No, landslides are still pretty big.
Not as big as an avalanche, though, right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you guys be down to go camping? I'm not asking right
For
now.
content?
But like,
Okay,
in
not-
general,
not
do you guys
intent.
like camp? Like if we're like, hey, we're going on a camping trip in 2 weeks. Like, would you guys be down?
Not intense.
Not
I
in
want to
2
go
weeks.
to like a cabin.
In the woods.
I know that's not really camping anymore, but like, I need to. I don't know. I just remember back when I was in my fraternity days, we went to a pledge retreat, right? As pledges, and they shoved us into these tiny little tents. And it rained that weekend. And these fucking tents were not waterproof. So I literally had water dripping onto me as I was sleeping in this fucking tent with 2 other huge dudes because they thought it would be funny to fit the 3 biggest dudes into the same fucking tent. So ever since then, I've been traumatized.
Dude, that's like some Chinese water torture.
Oh yeah, water torture. I heard about that. That's like whack.
I want to test some of this stuff out.
You want
on myself.
Not on stream, right?
I mean, like,
isn't that technically TOS?
Yes,
well,
it is.
Wait, it's just water.
Hey guys, we're gonna try out waterboarding today.
Sorry.
Today, Albie's gonna be drawn and quartered. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what's drawn and quartered?
Oh, okay. Do you want to take it away, or do you want me to?
No, go ahead, Albie. You're
I used to do a lot of research on like medieval torture and like execution methods.
That's great to know.
Interesting.
So what they do is they tie each of your arms and legs to a rope, which is attached to a horse, and then they like slightly cut your limbs, at where your shoulders and your thighs would be, and then they like shoot a gun and to scare the horses, and they just like book it in opposite directions, and then you get ripped into quarters. Yeah. Well, I guess your limbs are the quarters, and then you're just like a torso.
I'm so sorry. That is so disgusting. That is
wow, Albie,
horrifying.
You really are into the blood stuff. You gotta say.
Wait, that's straight like the worst kind of torture.
Well, it's not torture. That's execution. You die. You don't live from that.
No, you would die.
Oh, you're right. That's true. But that's just like whack. Like that's the worst way you could kill someone.
I don't even think you would die.
Ways.
No. I remember one where you get basically
the upside
like
down one.
Tied upside down, and they like grab like some sort of 2-sided scythe with like bars on each side, and they saw you from the groin down.
And because the blood is flowing downwards to your head, you like live longer.
Yep.
No. The worst one that I heard, which doesn't sound that bad, is like they tie you to a boat, right? And then they like make a small incision like in your stomach that is like not enough to actually kill you, and they like fill it with honey, and then you're just like tied to a boat, and then all these like flies or bugs start like swarming to you, and you can't.
I heard about that too. There's also like the bronze bull where they like.
Oh yeah, that one's
like,
not. Yeah.
Cook you alive inside of a metal vessel.
Yeah.
Brass bull, sorry.
Yeah. I play a lot of horror games, though. I end up learning about a lot of these. Yeah.
You guys are sick. Disgusting. Wait, that's actually horrible that people have died this way. Like every single one of these things, like someone has died that way, you know?
Oh yeah. People are very creative.
People have died in like horrible ways. Speaking of torture, anyway, I was thinking for the next Drunken Fapcast, we could do a couples edition next week.
Oh god.
I've already invited Lily and Edison, and then they said they were down. And then I thought I would invite Scara as my date, so it would be the 6 of us, and then potentially Stefan and Michelle if they're available.
Oh my gosh, that's so good, and we can answer couples questions.
Yeah, because I could answer those. Yeah. So that is the plan. I think that would be really fun. I'm pretty down for that. I asked Lily what her choice of alcohol. She's like, hard vodka. I was like, okay, all right.
Wait,
holy
really?
Shit.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, sure. I'm down too. I would like some water.
Yeah, the water.
Stay hydrated,
Got it.
y'all.
Stay hydrated for sure. Yeah. No, so I think that would be a fun one. Maybe sometime next week. I don't know what the plan is for you. What you guys are doing? I know that you're going to be pretty busy on Tuesday, right, Albie?
Yeah, I'm going to be busy almost every day, starting today to next Sunday. But I mean, I can make time for like a couple hours. It's not a big deal.
Wait, this would be a drinking Fapcast though.
Oh.
We could postpone this to maybe the Monday after.
Okay, yeah, I think that's
would that be good?
Maybe, yeah. I'll let you know.
Let's see here. That would be, so you say until next Sunday, that would be October 13th.
Yeah.
That would mean October 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah? Prospectively?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So. Or
we could just do it without you, and Lily would just be at the Drunken Fapcast.
Where's Albie?
Is that a pretty good imitation of Lily's fake cry?
No, not really.
Wait, what was her fake cry?
I don't think she cries like that.
Fake cry.
It's like higher pitch.
That sounded like a baby dinosaur being born.
Wait, was that
How do
you,
you-
Albie?
Yeah.
That was Albie.
Do it again. Do it again.
Why?
Do it.
'Cause I didn't think that was you.
Do it.
Actually, I thought Lily jumped in on our Discord call.
No, you guys are just debating me.
No, do it.
Oh, wait. Can you do it? That was
No,
cool.
I feel like Leslie is 100%
No,
debating.
that was super cool, dude. That was super
No,
cool. Like
no,
going to school is
Wait,
super
why
cool.
am I baiting you?
Why would that noise be?
Okay, wait. Could you do a baby cry? Could you do
No,
that
I
again?
can't.
Or
I
like,
can't.
could
I
you
can't.
teach us
Now
how to do
there's too much pressure.
I'm
I have
learning a
performance
lot
anxiety. I
about
have
your
performance
guys'
anxiety.
kinks the more I.
it? Wait, what do you mean mine? You're learning about Albie.
You were like, Albie, can I hear your baby cry? Let me just hear your baby cry, Albie. I really, no pressure, but I really want to hear your baby cry, Albie. Albie, your baby.
It sounded really cool.
I
Yes.
swear to
No.
God, if I go
Since
into your
when-
bedroom without knocking, I'm gonna see Edison in like a fucking baby costume or some shit. It's like he's gonna spit out a pacifier and be like, "Speak this to no one."
Is that like the reverse daddy kink? It's like you treat them like your baby instead of your daddy.
Definitely a thing.
Really?
Oh, it's definitely a thing. Oh, so you know this, Leslie?
I just know that there's a what's the rule? Rule 97.
What's rule 97?
Whatever the rule.
Order 66.
No, the rule 34.
How do-
96. Whatever it is.
What are all the other rules?
Are there other rules?
I'm
I
pretty
actually
sure there are
don't
other
know.
rules. I mean,
Alright,
like,
well,
why
let me
would
look
why
this
is it
up.
34 if there's not 33 other ones?
Order 66. No, there are rules, but that's the rule I learned about from chat. But like, yeah, so that's how I know. There's definitely stuff.
Rules of the internet.
Apparently, there's 100 of them.
Okay, rule
Also,
1 is do not
RGB
talk
Mikhail
about
thinks
rules
so,
2 to
so.
33.
Oh.
Rule
okay,
34, there is porn of it, no exception.
Ah! Rule 35. What's that?
The exception to Rule 34 is the citation of Rule 34.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Rule 37, there are no girls on the internet.
Okay.
Okay, the rest is just nonsense. Oh, Rule 47 is you will never have sex.
Oh.
True.
Rule 41, everything is someone's sexual fetish.
That's 34.
No, that's 41. Rule 34 is there is porn of it.
Oh, so
Got it.
by proxy, yeah, okay.
By proxy, yeah.
What do you think it hasn't been invented yet, or what do you think hasn't been done yet?
Are you talking about in a weird way or in a normal
In
way?
a weird way.
I mean,
feel like every
weird-
normal thing must have
weird
been done.
way. I think most weird shit has been done.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mhm.
I
Um,
think everything. People are creative.
yeah.
Every idea you think you have, there's 15.
Like, do you think people have come up with ways to like produce porn about like in like the fifth and sixth dimension?
What are the fifth and sixth dimensions?
Okay, so what I understand is the fourth dimension is like the third dimension, except you can travel back and forth in time, and it's like one entity, right? So like there is no past, present, or future. It's just like all one thing, and they all exist at the same time. And then the fifth dimension is, I think, that, but like with parallel universes.
So
it's
like Doctor Strange stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's already porn of it.
Yeah.
So it's
Definitely
like
Doctor Strange porn.
Like I'm sure there's porn about almond milk. I'm sure someone just drafted a fan fiction about how my shitty fucking coffee for Leslie ruined her day.
Wait, do
I've
you
been
think
drinking
you guys have fan fictions of yourselves?
No.
I
no
know
way.
that for a fact.
You have one?
Someone sent me one.
No way.
Like someone made a fan fiction for Jody, and I was a character in it.
Oh.
Stop! Why? That's so weird. No, that's so strange. Oh gosh. Wait, is fanfic always like?
Not
You
always.
know.
Like
No.
I
Oh,
had,
okay. That's fine enough.
I had a person in chat who made a fanfic that was just like things that we were doing, not really sexual necessarily. Except that between me and John, we kind of got kinky, but like we don't talk about that. And, yeah, there's definitely fan fiction with me in it, unfortunately. So if that means if I, being the least cloudy of the three of us, have fan fiction, you guys most certainly have fan fiction, like 100%.
Oh, there's a Liberty fanfic. We met a Liberty trilogy.
I bet you right now that there is a couple out there that have put on Albie and Lily wigs and gone at it wearing your wigs, reenacting what you guys would.
Whoa, what?
Same for you, Leslie. I bet you right now, like someone with their significant other is like, I have a while they were doing the deed. Like
No,
100%.
no.
There's no way that they haven't yet.
Oh my god. I
I
can't
don't
believe
wanna
this
imagine
actual
that.
fanfic.
And if it hasn't happened yet, me talking about it now makes it so that someone will definitely at least do it soon. If not right now.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Wow.
Someone's saying, thanks for the idea, Peter. I'm gonna try it.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Glad I could do that for you.
Oh, I found a fanfic of me. Called Happily Ever After. Oh my god.
Tell Albie I saw on Kippo some dude wrote, looking for the lily to my Albie.
Wow, that's pretty cute.
This fanfic, it says, it ends with, from that point on, Fedison and Loki lived happily ever after. It's me and Amon and Fed and Edison.
I'm kind of down. I'm kind of into it. Yo, you and Amon, that's a power couple right there. Fedison, I think Edison could do better, but
so funny. Wow. Well, that's amazing. One day we'll have to enact all of these.
I would love to see
how-
Albie and Scar as a gay couple. Someone write that fanfic.
Can you guys write some fanfics of us and then we can go? Oh
No, Leslie,
No, you don't know what you're.
No.
You don't
not
know
us
what you're
three.
asking for.
Not
Oh,
this
you've
three.
unleashed the beast.
No. Like a very PG one. Oh, if you write one about like us, then it has to be like no weird stuff.
Leslie,
Just, like,
our
a story of us going on a
fucking
trip,
group. Our
like a
fucking
bus-
group is called FAPcast,
a
Leslie.
bus trip together.
Yeah,
We go
guys,
on
can you
bus
make a
trip and we
PG
go
fanfic
camping.
What kind of
the
bus are you
FAPcast?
writing?
A PG camping, no, a G-rated camping fanfic, and then we will act it out.
No, this is the worst idea ever.
We have to.
No,
That's a
abort,
challenge.
abort.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
Leslie,
And-
we
no,
legitimately have to
no.
sort through so much porn to get a good script. You realize this, right?
No.
Like,
The
some
rule
dude-
is that
some
there is
dude-
no weird stuff
Some
happening.
dude is gonna make
Zero
a PG
physics.
fanfic for the first 40 pages, and then the last page is like, and then Albie stuck it in half.
Okay. The challenge is that it's literally us like going camping, eating hot dogs or something. But
No.
we'll act out the lines. It'd be like a play, and then that'd be so fun. Try
Yo.
to give us equal screen time, so not one of us is just sitting there like twiddling their thumbs. Okay.
Why
I
hot
do
dogs
like- I like your
specifically?
new emotes, by the way, Albie.
Oh,
They're
thank
very
you.
nice. I like your Albort one.
Yeah, thank you.
Hot dogs.
I need new
Leslie, are you
emotes, dude.
trying to make this? Okay.
No, this is fine. It's fine. Leslie just broadcasted to 3 different channels that we need
Okay,
fanfics
calm-
of the 3 of us. Thank you.
Eating
us-
hot dogs on a
literally,
camping
no,
trip in a
Guys,
bus.
understand. It would be funny. Just the challenge is that it is not a typical fanfic. Is that literally it's a platonic story of the 3 of us going somewhere. But it'd be funny to act it out as like, you know, our scripts and stuff. That would be a funny Fapcast episode, okay? So you guys challenge, you're on for it, all right? Try to make it not too long. And only, there's a bunch of people frantically typing in Google Doc right now.
Yeah.
Like Hackerman's right now. I got the fanfic up and running.
I don't think you know what you've unleashed, Leslie.
Maybe they can have them DM to our mods. Like, if you get it, maybe message to Mitch, and then Mitch can filter through them, and then he'll send it to. That'd be perfect, actually.
So you're gonna
Poor
force your
Mitch.
mods to filter through fucking amateur porn? Is that what you're saying right now?
Oh God.
Jesus, poor Mitch does not. Hey, Mitch.
But that way we don't have to see it.
Yeah, and he does. Are you gonna pay for his therapy?
There's gonna be a lot of butt stuff.
Maybe not my finest idea.
I'm gonna be eating ass in at least like half of the fucking scripts for sure.
You're not gonna be eating ass. You're gonna die, and then we're gonna have to eat your ass.
What the fuck?
That's what we talked about. What the
Oh,
fuck? The first half of this podcast was about.
What the fuck?
This is terrible.
Dude, all our mods just simultaneously are like,
I'm sorry. I'm
Fuck.
so sorry. Okay. Next topic. Woo! Sorry about the
Yo,
fanfic
actually-
idea. Okay, I thought it was sick.
not to like hard like derail here, but my chat is actually very curious about whether we're going to TwitchCon EU.
Yeah.
So I thought that could.
Next topic. Okay. Yes, I'm going.
Oh, wait, we should talk about TwitchCon.
Wait, TwitchCon!
Oh yeah, TwitchCon.
Oh, great. All right. How was everyone's TwitchCon? Because we didn't actually get to hang out too much.
Yeah.
us three.
Yeah.
We saw each other a bit, but like, you know, not for like.
I am a good friend. I got sunburned watching your Kappa Cabana performance.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Okay, but you guys are really great though. They really upped the sound production quality this year because last year it was really hard to hear any of you, but this year, like you guys, it was very good. I shout out to you guys. Lots of talent on that stage for sure.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. I
Yeah.
did not belong, but I was really.
No. Your automaton is very good and very, very necessary.
Why did you say it like that?
No, but you have a lovely voice, Leslie, and I think it stands up amongst the best of them. So you did. But shout out to my roommates, Jody, John, Sydney, Tenzin. They took care of me in my fucking worst hours. I feel really bad about, especially the first night where I got absolutely just fucking shit wasted, and it was bad.
And I heard. And I saw you the next morning at the meetup when a meet and greet when we shared a booth. You looked wrecked, dude.
I look like a fucking ghoul.
Yeah, you did look like a ghoul, fam. I don't even know what a ghoul is, but you look like the ghouliest of the ghouls.
I drank the most I've ever had, I think, that night or that weekend. I drank more that weekend than I had in my entire life.
In your what?
My entire life.
Y'all are alcoholics, fam.
This kid's acting to this stuff for 20 months.
I said sober as a bober. Well,
Wait, really?
no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, one night I did drink. And I ended up crying all night.
Oh.
Bad. But that was fine. That was the only night. Every other night I was pretty like sobs.
By choice?
Yeah, I was actually. No, I just couldn't drink. Alcohol tastes so bad. It's like I tried, and I'd be like, oh.
But the thing about alcohol is that it tastes better
When you
the
drink
more
more.
you drink.
I know, but I can't get past that initial barrier.
That's why you ease in with like the easy drinks. You get your like Midori sours, your amaretto sours, your tequila sunrises. You know, you ease those in, and that's when you start just hammering down shots.
True.
Oh, God.
Also, okay, maybe I'm
Actually, I was
uncivilized
gonna-
swine, but I am not a big fan of champagne. I don't think it tastes that good.
That's like one of my favorites.
Really?
Champagne with orange juice or like really sweet Moscato.
Like well, Moscato's fine, but like I like wine, but something about champagne is like unappealing to me. But maybe that's because I'm just uncivilized peasantry, you know, etc.
Yeah.
Only...
I mean, it tastes kind of dry and like, you know, like kind of bitter. That I don't like that. Yeah.
I only like hard cider.
Like that's the only drink you actually like.
That's the only drink that I actually enjoy drinking. Everything else I would drink if I have to.
Like my theory is that champagne is only liked because it's so cool seeing the fizzly little bubbles like bubble from the bottom, and it looks cool, it's beautiful, but like when you drink it, it's like, you know. So.
I think some people actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure there are people that enjoy it. It's not for me.
Okay, fair opinion.
Like when I take shots, like vodka, whatever, I feel like I'm drinking medicine, and I'm doing it because I have to, not because I want to. That's how I feel.
Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you don't drink shots for the enjoyment. It's to get you fucked up.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
it's
no
like,
one takes shots to just straight up enjoy.
It's like
it.
drinking
I don't think anyone
medicine,
likes it.
but instead of it like helping you, it's killing
Poisoning you.
you. Yeah, it's
you're,
great.
you're trying to put yourself into a state of mind where you enjoy things more.
Isn't
By
that
killing
whack?
yourself, or by
You're literally
Oh,
poisoning.
whack, huh?
You're literally poisoning your body so that you can enjoy life more.
Yeah, like guys, our tongues are there to like tell us what's good and what's bad. Like it tells us it's for our body. It's literally like telling us like, do not. This is actual poison, and we're like, oh, cheers, y'all, another one, and we're like, oh, yeah, but.
Yeah, and I think the fact your body starts vomiting because it's
Yeah.
you know poisoning you is also another clear sign. But I think we just want to feel good because our lives are depressing sometimes, and we want to escape from it.
Oh no, I just have okay. So for me, this is kind of bad, and I'll admit it. I have a lot of social anxiety when I meat people for the first time. Like I have a very hard time like just talking and like initiating conversation. But when I'm inebriated, it's fucking easy mode. Like I have way less like inhibition, and for the most part, I've left generally good impressions while drunk, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Fuck you, Leslie. I'm just kidding. Look. I find it a lot easier to talk to people, even if it means like I'm a little buzzed. It does help a lot in terms of like actually getting to know people. But like when I'm fucking drunk, I'll go up to a random stranger and be like, dude, I fucking love you. You're so hot right now. And he'd be like, yeah, dude, thanks, bro. And then we'll be like, we're best friends for the rest of the night.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened with me and Sony at Ray's birthday party. So yeah. I might have slapped his ass.
That's like, okay, what is the guy equivalent of the girls' bathroom trip? Like when girls are drunk, they go to the girls' bathroom and everyone's just crying about how beautiful everyone is and they're hugging and they're like, oh my God, like you are so beautiful. No, you. And everyone's like kissing and hugging. And then like, then you leave and you never see them again.
We don't do that. We don't do that in the bathroom. We just like, real quick, we'll do like a shoulder to shoulder hug real quick and be like, yo, bro. Appreciate you so much, man. You're fucking sick. And then they'll say it back. It's like a 10-second exchange, and it's quick. And then we'll be like, now let's take shots. Woo! Yeah. So it's very short.
Cute.
Unless you're Albie, and then I fist bump you because you don't like the hug, and then I'll be like, let's sip some water. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I think I've gone my entire life without drinking, so I just learned to be social without it. And
you are social without it. You don't need it.
So that's why it never made sense to me why people needed to drink, but then I realized that some people have social anxiety.
Yeah, and they want like an excuse to talk to people, like without and like, oh, I was so drunk.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though because a lot of people actually don't figure that I have social anxiety because I'm so loud and like I talk a lot. But like when it comes to like new people, you'll see me clam up, you know. So
climb up where?
Clam up.
Oh, clam up.
Like a clam, like shit.
Yep.
All right, Calvin.
Shutting your clam.
Yeah, I get it.
Never mind.
Your
All
clam.
right. Yeah.
Peter, I mean Albie.
Yeah.
I had to consult a few people this weekend about like people came up to me and they're like, does Albie like not like me or like does he do the hug thing with everybody? Like,
wait, who?
I tried to hug him.
What?
But I had to tell two separate people like, don't worry, that's just him. And they're like, no, are you sure? Because like I went in for a hug and then he like was like, no, and I was like, is it like I felt like he was like allergic to me or something. Like, is it me? And I was like, no, it's not you. That's just Albie's thing. He doesn't really like hugs.
I'm so curious now. I want to know. Well, you don't have to tell me now on stream, but I want to know later.
It was. I consoled them. They're like, oh, okay. And it's two people who both experienced it at the same time together. So that I've told both of them, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, that's fine. And then so it was in the suite, Pokey Suite.
Dude, no, it's okay. Albie, this is what you do. You just smile and be like, I'm saving my hugs for my wife or something like that, and they'll be like, oh, that's so sweet, and they won't take it.
No, they as soon as they explained like why, they were like, oh, he just doesn't like hugs and stuff. Like they thought it was them.
Oh yeah, it's not personal. Nothing personal.
Yeah, it's not personal. Exactly. No, totally. I got a side hug from Albie this weekend.
Yeah, you kind of extorted it from me.
I didn't extort. I had a genuinely bad. I spent one whole night crying, and then the next day another whole day crying, and then I saw Albie, and I was like, I deserve a hug.
Yeah. Did it help? Yeah. Did it help?
Yeah, it was nice, and I remember it.
All right, you're welcome.
See, your hugs are now very memorable. You know what I mean? Leslie, when's the last time we hugged? See, my hugs mean jack shit, okay? It's like 100,000 Peter hugs is equivalent to half an Albie hug.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, I've known Leslie for I think 3 years, and I've only ever hugged her full hug once.
Once.
So it's like 1.5 hugs.
Yeah.
Well, last time I hugged you, Albie, I almost killed you, so I think I'm gonna hold off for a bit.
Wait, what? I don't remember that one.
It was during the Man of Medan and the
the
receipt dropped into the coffee cup, and I was trying to like while I was hugging you, I was trying to spread my wetness onto you.
Okay, whoa.
I got squirted on by the super soaker.
Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
The fanfics just write themselves. Okay.
I thought we were gonna drop the fanfic topic, but here we
a
are
callback.
not doing that. That's great. Leslie, please! Your poor mods. General Mitch is right now in chat just crying.
Yeah, he's trembling right now. The Morgan 15, thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you.
Only hot dogs. It'll be great. Camping.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't remember TwitchCon that well. I'm not sure if it's because I drank so much. I didn't drink that much after the first night, to be fair. But like it was kind of a blur. I just felt like it was like one thing after another, just constantly different events, different meetups. Like I tried to go to as many of my friends' meetups as possible that I could, but then before I knew it, the con was over, and then we'd be heading over to like dinner and then a party. It was just like bam, 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 back to back to back. It was so yeah.
There was always something going on. It was craziness. TwitchCon is insane. How fast it comes. It's just like here and then it's gone. I couldn't believe that.
And then I mean, the crazy thing is now they have EU TwitchCon though, so it's like a bi-yearly event. You know?
Yeah, but nobody went to TwitchCon EU this past year.
I'm sure they'll
But we'll go. We're going this year, so now people will show.
Yeah, we'll go next year. Okay, well, I need to see how much money I have around that time. But yes, let's fucking go to EU TwitchCon.
We're going to Amsterdam. You know, shrooms are legal there. Woo! But we're not doing them there. I'm just saying that they are. I found out today.
Leslie confirmed crackhead.
I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. That's such a crazy thing to me that shrooms will be legal somewhere. That's it. Like what? But,
all right, some guy named Mr. Beast just donated $2 and says do 10 jumping jacks. So should
do it. Don't take a chance. It could be Mr. Beast. Do it. Yeah. Okay, go. And do a few more because maybe he'll give you like $100,000 per extra jumping jack you do over 10.
All right, just keep it going. Just keep it going.
Do a few more just in case. And like. Might be a debate, but he might literally give you like $500 per jumping jack, or if you get $1,000 per jumping jack, I probably deserve it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm getting debated here, but like even doing 10 jumping jacks for $2 is like pretty worth because I'm out of shape. So, fitness.
Okay. Now we wait.
No, okay, let's continue on. I'm not gonna like hold off just because of a donation that may never happen. So, okay, so Amsterdam. Wait, TwitchCon is in May, right?
I don't actually know.
You guys are so distracted.
May 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's. Oh wait, I mean, we guess 7 months. Is that 7 months?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, that's crazy. TwitchCon is, yeah, wow. Well, so overall, would you say what was the highlight of your TwitchCon and maybe the low point, highs and lows?
I think the last night was really fun.
Oh, at the suite?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun. I like that a lot.
Like
I like that was really fun.
I like more chill kind of house parties and just chilling in a room.
Versus like
because like the only reason I go to these events is to meet people, right? And so when I go to like a club event, it like there's like nothing about it that I enjoy. I don't really like the music. I just want to talk to people, but it's too loud, so I can't talk to anybody. I don't like drinking because it makes me feel really sick. And so I just get really tired, but then there's nowhere to sleep. And then, yeah.
So true.
And then I don't like dancing, and I don't like being touched. And usually clubs are...
Wow, your idea of a good time is like very, very narrow.
No, it's just not a club. like a bar is fine. Like I like bars.
Okay, so I like. Okay.
You like
no,
clubbing?
I actually don't like clubs. I like a lot of. I'm willing to put up with a lot of bullshit when I'm drunk. It's basically what I'm saying. But the main reason why I don't like clubs is because there's an expectation to dance, and my dance moves are like people say, Peter, don't like. It's fine. Like just do whatever you want. No one really cares. And then I started dancing, and all of a sudden I see Jody and Sydney like mocking my dance moves next to me and making fun of me, and I'm just like, okay, now I don't want to fucking dance anymore. Shit. Also, there's a wrench in my chat, Leslie, saying, so let me get this straight. Leslie wants to go camping, take shrooms, and act out fanfics in Amsterdam.
Sounds about right.
So, anyways, guys, dancing, do you want to learn?
I actually want to take like, I would be super down to take hip-hop dance classes.
I would like to learn how to dance, to be completely honest, because I feel like Leslie, you need to learn how to dance. You need to learn too.
That's the only dance Leslie knows. That's like the Leslie dance.
Honestly, because she's wearing a blue sweater, she looks like a really janky ocean, like that's just making waves. You look like an 80s backup dancer.
Yeah, that's fine. You just gotta own it, and you know, I just jump up and down and like throw my hands in the air, and like people are like, hey, honestly, Peter, I saw you dancing a lot, and you kind of like, I don't know, you dance fine. You kind of just like point and stuff, and like it's honestly fine.
Please don't talk about my dad's boobs, please.
No, I was looking at you.
Don't look at me!
You were standing on the booth. Like, how am I not gonna see you? Okay, you're standing up.
Don't look at
Higher
me!
than everyone in the entire club. So like, yeah, people are gonna look at you, but like, it was great. Like, I was like, Peter's having a great time.
Yo,
I
there
didn't hear anything of
were
your
there were random people on the dance floor that would start pointing at me, and then I would just point back at them, and then they would just like freak out for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I don't think they actually recognized who I was, so it's fine.
They probably thought you had a lot of clout though, because you're like standing on like the VIP booth table in the top, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, when was this?
I mean, I guess.
This was at Griffin.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
this
I didn't go to Griffin. How was that? I heard
It was really fun, but it got overpacked. We got split up as a group a couple times. Got kind of annoying. There were like people that like came into our table that I didn't really know, and some of them were actually like pretty rude. So like that was not great.
What he said, there was this guy. He had the nerve. Okay, I'm sorry if you're watching right now, buddy. Okay.
You're not sorry. Fuck this guy.
I did not like this guy. Okay, he like basically was like was standing outside the club when we couldn't get in, and he basically self-invited himself to our table, and then we're like, no. And then when we couldn't get into our own table because it was like past capacity, he was like, oh well, how about we all share a table? I'm like, well, I'm down to split. And then Edison goes, I'm sorry, excuse me, buddy, but like, I'm not really down to share a table with a complete stranger. And the guy's like, okay, I'll pay for everything then. And then I was like, oh, and no. But then he's like, no, sorry, like, thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. And I was like, damn. So we went in, and then he was at our he found his way into our table and was standing on the booth taking like Instagram stories. And I was like, what? And that was like, that's where I got triggered. I actually left the table because I saw a complete stranger inside of our booth taking a spot of somebody who was like people were literally pushed to the sides of the table, couldn't even stand in the table, and he wasn't paying. Who was he? And he's just like, yeah, like. So I left and I went upstairs and I was like,
see, I didn't know that. I thought that that was some guy's friend, but then later on, after the night ended, people were just saying like, yeah, half that table is random. So I was like, what?
Complete random.
Because I have no clout. I don't fucking know who these people are.
I didn't know who people were either. So I was like, yeah, I mean, they're probably Fed's friends. And then
Dude,
like,
I was talking to Cherry, right? And Cherry was telling me that a guy at the table was like, hey, and he pointed to Fed. He's like, this guy wants you to leave. And then Cherry was like, what? And then called Fed. I was like, Fed, do you want me to leave? And he was like, no. And he was like, Cherry was like, do you know this guy? And Fed was like, no. And then Cherry was like, okay, dude, fuck off. And he was just like pretending to be someone else's friend at the table. And he was like, he pointed to a girl at our table who's super fucking drunk. And he was like, I'm friends with her. And she was like, yeah, because she was fucking drunk. She was fucking drunk. She didn't know any better. So like we could kick him out because we weren't sure. But I was just like, what the fuck? Some people have no fucking shame. Like, straight up. Some people have no fucking shame.
This doesn't sound like it was that fun.
no,
I don't know if I would have enjoyed that particular one.
You wouldn't have liked it. You wouldn't. It was the definition of crowded, like too loud in there.
We were below the speaker, like literally beneath a speaker. So
we were right next to like the DJ table, like right next to him.
Yeah,
I definitely had tinnitus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the night I went to sleep early.
Peter.
I mean, I got earplugs for other people.
Saturday, yeah. Shamelessness. Yeah, they were shameless. They were literally at our table, kicking our friends out of our table. Who does that? So I left and went to the top. There was a rooftop, but then it started raining. So I got all like sweat and stuff, and then I was like, I'm going home. So I mean, it was fun for like 20 minutes of it for me. When Griffin came on, that was lit. And then after that, I got pushed off. And this girl, oh my God, I was on this thing, standing and dancing. This girl with heels, I took off my shoes to dance on the top part. And this girl with heels comes on to the booth and like leans over me, right? And she's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. But then she doesn't move and then starts to dance. Like, and then she steps on my toes with her heels. And she's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, that's okay. And then she's like, and then
that's when you say bitch is not okay. You fucking push her off. You grab her and yeet her out of existence, okay? You fucking Milo that shit. What the fuck? You can't be a doormat.
I was too doormat.
You have too much class to put up with this bullshit.
The fact that she's just kept stepping on me with her heels. and then apologizing, staying there, doing it again. It was probably 4 or 5 times until I was like, yeah. Okay,
Like, if you're actually sorry, you would stop fucking doing this shit, you bitch.
Yeah.
That's when you pull out your club baseball bat and you just fucking, you just whack
I
it.
literally got walked all over. Yeah. Yeah, I got walked over and it sucked.
She
I was
used
an
you as a
actual
literal
physical
doormat.
doormat. Yeah. So that sucked, and then I left again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kept
Oh, that sounds like a great time.
Yeah. No. No.
Yeah, not the best.
Yeah. Griffin was okay. So there was that.
You
Yeah.
should have invited me with you. I was wondering where you guys went, and I was afraid that if I left, I would not be able to go back to the table. If I knew that you guys are all up there, I would have joined you. Up
Well,
No one was
they,
up there. It
they,
was literally me and Edison
Oh,
and
never
Lily.
mind.
no, they left, but they couldn't go back. And wait, Michael was there too. Right?
Oh, Michael was up top. Yeah, yeah. We were hanging out with Michael.
But once
too.
you
And,
left, you couldn't
and
go back
Schuster
in.
And Julia. Yeah. There was people up there, but it was like the Wuji people were up there. They had another table or something up there or something. I forgot.
I like the Wuji people.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Edward's nice.
Edward is cool.
Oh, did you end up?
Gave me a-
Yeah.
He gave me a shirt covered in soju. I still have Michael's. I still
Okay,
need to
yeah.
give him his.
All right.
Covered in soju pictures, guys. It wasn't like drenched in soju.
Yeah.
To clarify.
I have my.
Oh, I'll
soju
bring it
shirt,
right
too.
now. Continue talking.
So I met Edward, right, from Wuji,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." He's like, "We've already met." Remember, anime? I was like, "Oh my, I'm so sorry, I forgot." Okay. The next day, I see him again, and I was like, "He's like, hey Leslie," and I was like, "Hi, like, what's your name?" And he's like, "You forgot me again," and I was like, "Just kidding." I said, "I forgot him twice," and I felt so bad, but I'll never forget him anymore. Oh wait, I didn't tell you guys about Chewy's wife. Did I tell you guys about Chewy's wife?
No.
How I effed up really hard? Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right. I'll wait for Peter to come back because I have a very embarrassing story to share. It's probably one of the most embarrassing moments of probably in the past year.
How bad could it
Peter?
really be?
It's bad. Well, it's not like something terrible, but it's kind of bad. All right. What did Peter say he was going to the bathroom?
He went to go get his soju shirt, I think.
Oh, okay. Peter, can you hear me?
Should I go get my soju shirt?
No, don't do it. Stay here. He has a soju shirt. It looks good.
Wait, Peter, should I grab my soju shirt?
Yeah, I like it.
No.
Wait, he can't hear me.
Peter,
Oh, he didn't.
Hello.
okay. Are you ready for my story?
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, Chewy Melodies, he's my good friend. I went to his wedding with his wife. Duh.
Oh no, it's this story.
I've
Oh,
never.
I'm physically cringing just knowing the details of this story. I am like revulsing right now.
Stop.
Oh,
Okay, you're
it's
hyping
bad.
this up
Oh,
way
It's not
too
that bad.
much.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It is bad. Okay, it's not that bad. So I went to their wedding, right? And like I hung out with Ashley and Chewy there. I congratulated them. They were like, oh, it was such a beautiful wedding. We ate food together. We were chilling. We were dancing on the dance floor. Okay, that was a couple months ago, but it was their wedding, you know, and it was really magical. Anyways, come the day of the music performance, right? I meet Chewy there early, okay? And then like I'm just standing there waiting for Chewy to get there, Albie and TJ to get there. And Chewy, I see him. He rolls up, and Chewy's linking arms with a girl, and I like didn't recognize her because she. Okay, it was Chewy's wife. Okay, but she wasn't wearing a lot of makeup. She was completely different. Look, she looked different to me. Okay, her hair was in curls and like super long. And that was the first time I met her back then, okay? So it's like I knew her before the wedding. I met her on her wedding day. Okay, so she rolls up and my first thought is like, is that Chewy, one of Chewy's viewers? And I was like, it's kind of weird that Chewy's like getting so close with one of his viewers, but I'm not gonna judge it. Maybe Chewy's just like that. Okay, so they're walking up and stop cringing. Okay, they're walking up and I was like, hi Chewy. So I say hi to Chewy and I look to Ashley and I was like, hi, I don't think we've met before. And then she's like, oh no, from the wedding. And then I was like, did I meet you there? And I was like, I'm so sorry.
No.
My memory is terrible.
No.
And she's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Like, don't worry. And then I was like, okay. So we keep talking, blah, 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 blah. And then Empty, one of our mods, like, he comes up and he's like, hey, Chewy, hey, Leslie. I'm like, hey, Empty. And then Chewy looks to Empty and says, Empty, meet my wife, Ashley.
Ah!
My heart.
Oh my
What?
fucking god!
Oh my God, you're Ashley. And I was like, I'm so sorry. You're Ashley. And she's she's like, yeah, and I was like, I just didn't recognize you. I'm so terribly sorry. And like everything that I just said in the past 10 minutes was like replaying in my mind how horrified, like how she must have been thinking of me. Like, wow, like you don't remember me from the you came to our one. I know, it's so bad. It was really cringe.
You went to her wedding. You ate her food.
No, I know. And then I apologized so many times, and I kept like, I was so embarrassed. And then
I'm embarrassed for you. Secondhand embarrassment.
Really bad. It was one of the most, it was super embarrassing. And then I totally, like, when she said that, I saw her and I was like, oh, it clicks. I recognize you now. Anyway, so after that, I was like, this is fine. Oh God, I'm cringing. Okay. But then now it's cool. We're good. And then, so she says it's fine. She says it's fine. But
that makes me feel better about myself. If that makes you feel any better about yourself, is that
why would
I have lived a life filled with mistakes and cringe, awkward moments, okay? Yeah. But I'm not the only one. Thank the fucking Lord.
It could have been like I'm so happy this wasn't streamed and basically just like for me to relive in front of a bunch of people over. Like at least it happened off stream, and it's just like easily I could have just been streaming that and then like, So
well, now people know about it anyways because you told the story.
But like it's
funny
less embarrassing.
Story. I get it. Like
But it's so embarrassing.
I wonder what she was thinking at the time.
I know. Like we talked and I was just like, I'm so sorry. I don't remember you.
Did she look that different?
No, she had a lot of makeup and she had really long curly hair, but they were extensions. I'm guessing because like that's when I met her. She literally had hair down to here, and her hair is this short. So I'm like, I'm not supposed to. And she was wearing a wedding dress and looked totally different. Okay, I'm sorry. And then, but then once she said it, her face like totally got it. I was like, oh yes, you are Ashley. But like, I never met her. But
yeah, go eat your whatever that is.
Yeah, go eat your shame flakes, okay?
Yeah.
They're not shame flakes.
They're definitely shame flakes. Holy fuck.
So anyway, you guys have any embarrassing stories from TwitchCon?
Yeah.
Any awkward moments with like any like fans or?
Well, I mean, with viewers, there are people that I'm like, nice to meet you. It's like, oh, we've already met before, and I'm like, shit. But like, I mean, tell me that didn't happen to you too, Leslie.
No, of course.
Or you, Albie. Like,
Wait.
It's gonna happen. Like, we meet. Sorry, what?
Wait, what happened?
Like I've met viewers at a previous TwitchCon or like a previous event, and then like I think I'm meeting them for the first time. I just didn't remember.
Oh, no, I don't think it happened.
It never happened to you.
Maybe I just don't have that many fans.
No, you just have too big a fucking brain.
I just look at their name tags and then I usually remember if I've met them before.
Oh, there's also people that was like, oh, it's you from chat, and they're like, I'm a lurk. I'm like, oh, shit.
The amount of people who came up to me say, hey, I lurk in your streams was a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
You're like the #1 lurk channel.
I know, like, oh, what? Oh,
what?
What
you okay?
happened?
You got raided again or something?
No, my stream, I thought my stream broke. Okay, never mind. I'm still live? Yeah. Okay.
No, you're not live.
Because there are
not
people
live?
that have like, wait, what?
Are you live? He's live. You're live.
Okay.
Is he live? Yeah.
Because there are people in my chat that have like words in their names that are very commonly used. You know, for example, like wolf is like a big one. Bear is a big one. Lots of animals are reused. There's a lot of like shit that's reused, and I think it's like one person, but it's not.
Yeah, I messed up, confused people for people a lot, and I feel like, oh my god, I met you at this and this and this, and you're this, and they're like, no, that's not me. I'm like, oh.
And there's people come to you saying, oh yeah, remember me from this, and this. I'm like,
I know.
I mean, that didn't happen to me, but it happened to Lily.
I had a girl who's just like just kept quizzing me. Like she could tell I was really awkward and I did not remember her, but she'd keep pushing hints, and I'm like, I don't remember, and it was so awkward.
If Leslie can't remember someone that she attended their wedding, like how can you expect her to remember all the viewers?
Wait, you could actually use that as a defense now. Guys, my memory is so bad. I literally went to this woman's wedding and forgot who she was. Like that is like the ultimate example of a horrible memory. Like your chat can't even get mad at you anymore because they're like, oh shit, true. She is that motherfucker that forgot a woman's face.
Yeah.
Like, chat, she had longer hair back then. She had makeup on.
Listen, at her actual wedding, I was sitting kind of far from her too, so I didn't like. Okay,
Right,
I
did
did.
you not-
I did,
did you not go
I
up
did,
and-
I did.
I dead. Same, dude. I'm fucking dead after that story. Holy shit.
I'm trying to think
You
of
owe
it.
me lunch for beating me up this much, Peter. Anyways, go ahead, be it out of bounds.
Well, I mean, okay, look, how
I
about this?
want pasta sister.
I will share an embarrassing.
I want Pasta Sisters too.
Dude, Pasta Sisters is not cheap. It's like $18.
What
No.
about we all?
No, you have to go in person.
Wait, what about after
wanna
the
go
stream?
after
Let's
this?
go.
Let's
I'm
go.
down. I'm down.
Wait, we just announced where we're going, but they don't know which.
They
one.
don't know which one.
They
There's
don't
two
know which one.
locations. They don't know
There
what
are
time.
there are two locations. Haha, what's a 50-50? Some they're gonna split halfway.
Wait. Okay, I will share an embarrassing story.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, I got really drunk at TwitchCon first night,
Yeah.
and I passed out on the toilet with my pants off, and I was vomiting onto myself. So Sydney and Jody were trying to get John to wake up, but he couldn't. So they basically had to help me. Yeah.
I didn't not know you were that effed. I didn't see you that.
I was fucked up. So I just want to say, shout out to Sydney and Jody especially, who really fucking like were there for me in my darkest hours. Because like I won't
Wait, was
hope
this
they
back at the hotel?
back at the hotel.
Oh my gosh, I thought this was in the club.
No. This was at the hotel.
But still.
So yeah, they fucking yeah, they're truly the fucking homies, and I honestly don't just John and Tenzin helped out a lot too, but like from what I remember, what they told me, like it seemed like Sydney and Jody took the brunt of my bullshit that night. So I really appreciate them a lot, even though it doesn't seem like I express it enough. But like, yeah, they were fucking amazing, and they're really good friends. So that's my embarrassing story. It was bad. I started remembering I woke up at 5 a.m. like just covered in my own vomit, and I basically took a shower. But then what I did when I say I took a shower, what I did was I fucking went into the fetal position in the bathtub and just had the shower head just spray water on my body for like an hour. And this was at like, I think I did this from like 7 to 8 a.m., something like that. But Jody was basically saying, honestly, Peter, I thought you weren't gonna make it to your meet and greet because you were so fucked up and so barely conscious that like we legitimately thought you were gonna die. And the fact that you made your meet and greet at all was honestly, we didn't think you would do it. So,
That's
but yeah,
why you look like that.
I was yeah. So that was one of my biggest regrets from that weekend was like going so hard and having people have to take care of me. So like I'm really sad that for my first meet and greet I was so trashed because like I really wish I had more energy to meet everyone because everyone was so cool and like everyone was super understanding too, like really super understanding, which I yeah. I fucked up really hard. I will fucking admit it, but I also have some of the best fucking friends I can have. So yeah,
True.
I'll say that. So in comparison, you not remembering her name, not so bad. I was a fucking shit show.
That sounds like it. You drink a lot, dude.
It was bad. It was really bad. Open bar is a bad idea. And for me, like a lot of people, I guess I have a reputation for drinking, so people try to feed me drinks like all night. And like me being the person that like collapses to peer pressure, I took all of them. So it was bad. So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why you should have a counter and be like, this is my limit, dude. Because
No, so
just like
yeah. I will say at the very least, I learned my lesson from that night because the following nights I was way more reserved, way more like not going hard, and like
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and carry that going forward to not, yeah, basically, yeah. Because whenever I get that drunk, nothing good ever happens.
Yeah,
So,
it's not like it's fun. You're just sick, and you're just like, if your friends are taking care of you, you're just like, great. Yeah. So, but yeah, as long as you learn, and you don't get wasted like every time. Because there's those people who literally just go that hard every single time, like they drink. They just like want, like literally the people who are like infamous for just puking, and you're like, but that's not you.
Yeah. So I learned my lesson. I will try to continue to not be that kind of fuckhead in the future. That's pretty much. I was gonna ask Albie if he had any embarrassing stories, but
Okay, the
knowing you,
most
you're just too cool.
embarrassing thing that happened to me was my agent was like hey, you should try drinking. So he bought me like a really expensive glass of tequila, and I had the glass of tequila. Like it wasn't like a shot glass. It was like a, I don't know what do you call those? It's like a normal cup size and it has ice in it.
A cup.
It's just a cup.
A glass.
Like a drinking glass?
Yeah, yeah,
Glass,
but
cup.
yeah, not a shot glass.
A cup glass.
Is it like this big?
A
Like
tumbler.
Yeah, it's like this big. It's like a tumbler.
Yeah, one's just like a whiskey glass, a drinking glass.
Yeah,
Rocks.
so-
You just
so-
have tequila on the rocks.
Yeah, I had tequila on the rocks, and apparently it's like a really nice tequila. It's supposed to be really smooth. So I drank it, felt like dying instantly, and then I sat down on like in one of those tables and just was like this for like half the night.
Wait, you drank the entire thing?
Yeah.
How did you drink it though? Like, isn't it like, doesn't it make you like?
Yeah, that's why I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so I just sat there, and then literally people at the table were just like giving me water nonstop because I looked like I was dying. And then I was like, then Lil Dicky comes up. I'm like, what? Why is Lil Dicky here? And then that was very surreal. I like had a like out of body experience. I'm like, man, is this really happening? And then I took out my cards because I got anxiety from not like being able to move, and then I did card tricks for the rest of the night. So
In the grand scheme of things, that's really not that bad. Really.
Chill. Yeah.
Like
but-
compared, like
What's your
I just told a
favorite?
way worse story. So like you're fine.
Yeah, I mean that's like, I mean I don't think I think I'm very hyper conscious about my actions and what I do, so I normally don't put myself into those kind of situations usually. Or yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, memorable
Memorable.
nights. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah. So overall, TwitchCon was good though, right?
Overall, it was good.
We didn't die. I think that's an
We
accomplishment.
didn't die. I feel like I'm dying,
Same.
but didn't die. But overall, it was really good. Like what really made TwitchCon for me was the viewers, for sure. I felt this, like every time I talk about this, I start tearing up because I just think about my experience meeting these people, telling them like being how grateful I am that they exist, and like just like they're just really, yeah. I don't know if it's just like Twitch in general or our communities, but I think our communities are amazing, like truly, truly amazing.
No, it's true.
So
yeah.
and yeah, I just appreciate them a lot. So it really put things into perspective and as to why I do what I do. And yeah, it motivates me to continue like trying to like create the content that they enjoy. So
True.
never mind, I take it all back. I'm retiring from Twitch. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Oh my god.
But yeah, EU TwitchCon, I definitely want to go. Ever since I've been streaming these earlier hours, I think I have more EU viewers than before. So I definitely would love to see some of my EU viewers if it makes it easy.
Yeah.
And
No, you'll be surprised. There's actually people in EU who watch us. It's like real. That's what shook me when I had my Twitch meet and greet there. I didn't think anybody was gonna be there, and there's all of a sudden, everyone was there, and they're like, "I'm from Europe." And
well,
you're like,
Leslie, you're the Twitch sings girl.
True.
True.
I do have like immense levels of clout that you guys probably will never attain, but that's fine.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of EU
Speaking-
viewers because
oh,
I
but-
stream super early. Where
True.
yeah, like I'm like in our house, especially, no one really streams before 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been enjoying these early hour streams for sure.
Me too. They're really
And
nice.
like, yeah, it's just kind of nice to like stream, kind of be done with stream early, and then like have the rest of the day open to you. Like
Yeah.
whether you want to like run errands, grab dinner, or like do
Grab
another stream
lunch.
later. Like it's kind of nice to have the.
I agree. I like being done early.
Agreed.
Do you guys want to look like I was on a bus stop?
Dude, that's actually so cool.
Wait, I can't see what that is.
Let me show them for. See, it's a bus stop. You can't really tell because the lighting's bad.
Oh wait, that's a picture of you, not you standing in front of a thing.
No, it's a picture that like for a Twitch photo shoot, and then like.
Yeah, it's a
they-
picture of a picture.
It's a picture of a picture, correct?
Okay,
But
yeah.
someone took a picture and showed me that they found it at a bus stop, and I was like, "That's so cool!" And an airport terminal. I have officially made it, guys.
Must
I
be
was
nice.
in an airport terminal.
Okay, I don't want to fanboy you too hard, but like seeing this made me like, this is surreal to me. Like someone posted this picture on my TwitchCon channel. Like I'll show it to you guys first. So this is a picture of the signs for the meet and greets, and just
Yeah.
seeing my name next to yours for the meet and greets was like, I don't know. For me, that was just like crazy. You know what I mean? I just never thought I would get to this point. So I really appreciate it. So it was really cool seeing my name next to yours. I don't know why. It's just like, it just kind of encapsulates our journey together, I guess.
Technically, the three of us were right next to each other.
We were.
True. And then there was Edison, like a couple
Edison
booths.
walks up. He walks up. He sees that me and you are sharing a booth. He's like, "What the Peter?"
I didn't set that up. I swear to God. Okay, I did not ask for that. Okay, I don't know why they wouldn't put you and your fiance at the same table, bro.
Wrong park. I thought that was hilarious. And he was like separated. There's like someone, the Dragon Feeny, I remember, was in between us. And then like, yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Sorry.
When do you think we'll be big enough that we'll each get 2 lines to ourselves?
Probably next year.
I
could have probably had 2 lines this year. They cap mine pretty soon.
They capped mine too, actually. Interestingly enough.
I don't know if they capped mine, but I also go through people really fast, which I noticed like in retrospect. I'm like, man, like I have like no one left, and everyone else is still greeting people. And then I look, I'm like, wow, you guys are like talking to these people for a long time.
Yeah. It's I had a lot of people, but I also talked a long time, so I extended my meet and greet for an hour and a half behind everything. But that's just because I talk so much to each person. But like I have a bad problem about it because I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I think next year, just sign photo, see ya.
For the last 10 minutes of my meet and greet, I had to pee so bad. Like you could see me standing and be like, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, what's up? Hey, how's it going?
You should bring a diaper next time.
There were like 15 people left in my line, and I was just like, guys, I'm so sorry. I need to go pee really bad. I will run there and come back. And they're like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And then I ran, I peed, I came back. No, I came back. And I finished off the meet and greet. But yeah, it was, whew, that was tough. That was really tough. I'm just glad that there was a bathroom like right there. So yeah, thank God.
Wow. Well, at least you guys showed up to your meet and greets on time.
Oh, did you not? Oh, yeah, you didn't.
No, we all did.
Oh.
No, Leslie, you were late. Like 3
I
minutes.
was not late. I was a little late.
You were a little late.
Oh, like 3 to 5 minutes late.
If it makes you feel any better, okay. So XQC, did you wash your hands? Yes, I washed my hands. Anyway, so I had a meet and greet with Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And XQC's meet and greet was right before mine. And he only had a 30-minute meet and greet. I just remember thinking, huh, XQC having a 30-minute meet and greet, that seems pretty short for someone of his size, right? Turns out he showed up 20 minutes late to his meet and greet. And when I got there, he only was starting to greet his massive line of people for like 10 minutes. So they were just telling me, oh, Peter, honestly, we're really sorry, but we're gonna have to like push back your meet and greet a little bit. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's completely fine. So that ended up working out because if I had the entire meet and greet for an hour, I think I would have ran out of people. But because I got pushed back about 20 minutes or so, I actually ended right on time. So it made me feel better about myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, that actually happened to be the meet and greet that Nim got banned for.
Oh.
So I just
partner lounge.
to grab XQC. It was that same meet and greet that he was late for. So
that
yeah,
sucks,
that
dude.
does suck.
Poor Nim.
I personally think that if they are being serious about context mattering in terms of bans, that Nim should never have gotten banned in the first place. Maybe like a slap on the wrist, but that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunate.
Nim was a hero that we needed but don't deserve.
Truly.
So sad.
And like seeing his tweet about it, he's being so understanding about it. Like he's just like, hey guys, like I was able to reduce my ban from 14 to 7 days. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. While everyone in his replies is like, that's fucking bullshit. You shouldn't even be banned for 7 days. Oh, you know what? It's okay. Staff is looking after me. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on off stream. I'm just like, this guy is like so fucking nice.
He's a good guy. Nim is a really good guy.
And also getting banned gives you clout.
I think 7 days is a lot.
7 days is a lot.
Like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
I feel terrible not streaming for 7 days straight. Like I had a lot of anxiety over streaming as soon as I got back from TwitchCon. So 7 days is a long time. I can't even imagine being banned for 2 weeks. That sounds insane.
What about a whole month?
Oh yeah, that is, yeah. Because that,
that could kill your career.
Yeah. That could kill your channel.
Kill your career, yeah.
People just move on.
I don't think that it would kill any of our careers, though. That's because I think the community we have is really strong.
No.
Like,
I'm sure if I like took a break for a month, like no one would come back. They'd be like, peace.
No, Albie.
I'm gonna find another Asian tech, magic, music,
people
Rubik's
would
cubing.
legitimately.
Honestly, though,
video
it would be
gaming
hard for you, though, Albie,
IRL
because
streamer.
you would be living in a house full of other streamers, and you would not be allowed to show up on any of their streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
I think
sucks.
that's the hardest part of being banned in a content creator house. Because if I got banned, I can't show
my
up to
God,
Leslie's
my
stream. I
life's
can't be.
so
I can't.
hard.
I would have to just hide away in my room forever and like creep out like a fucking gremlin to make sure that I don't show up on someone else's stream. Especially since there's like cameras all over our house. You know what I mean?
True. That's so true.
Like, can you imagine? Like, I'm just in the kitchen trying to eat, and all of a sudden you switch to kitchen cam.
Oh.
I'm just like,
Oh, man.
instant ban. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
We'd probably have to move you out,
Yeah.
or you would have to make sure you stay in your room.
Yeah.
And
Just crash.
lock
Just
the
crash
I
door.
would be actually grounded. I would be literally, as a 28-year-old malding man, I would be grounded in my room.
You'd have people.
I had people.
I know.
True.
Can't.
Oh, by the way, can you help me set up a mixer? Or I know Skara said that he would give me a, what is that called again?
An audio interface.
Audio. He said, Skara said he had an extra audio interface for me. So would you be down to help me set that up? You're actually laughing so hard, Leslie, that I could hear you from my door. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can help you. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Yes, I can help you.
Thank you for that. That was very
Sorry.
pleasant.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help you. It's easy. Just
All right.
plug it in.
So I'm starving.
Pasta Sisters. You guys want to
Pasta-
meet there?
Wait.
Yeah,
why do you
no.
keep
At that
saying?
one
Why do you
location,
keep
no?
saying the name of the place? We're
Yep.
just going
Sorry.
to a place.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Ah,
we're just
we're
going.
going to-
We're going to a place.
Yeah. Totally.
Taco Bell? Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I know where we should actually go. McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie, it looks
McDonald's.
like you got the ringworm in your eye. You're like fucking blinking kind of weirdly. Are you okay?
McDonald's. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Remember the thing we talked about off stream? What
Yeah.
McDonald's
Yeah.
actually means?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna meet.
Herpes.
Yes, herpes.
Yeah,
Yes. Good. You get it.
Oh,
Okay.
herpes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. What is
Pasta
wrong with us?
Sisters it is. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this has been really fun. You guys are really fun people.
Yeah, this is a nice little quickie that we had today.
Yeah, it's a quickie.
Just
I
banging
mean, that's
one
what
out.
this is.
Mm-hmm.
We banged it out. We had a quickie, and it was a good
This is not helping the G-rated fanfic at all.
G-rated fanfic incoming. Okay, so we'll
Are
probably do another
fanfics
one
even
next week.
allowed to be G-rated?
Yes.
Yeah, you can have wholesome.
You can have a super
ones.
wholesome one where we just bake cupcakes.
Yeah, wholesome.
And I'll be spread
ones.
the frosting.
Okay,
And
you
we
guys-
apply the sprinkles.
Oh,
And Peter
it-
put it in the oven.
you don't know what to say. What frosting are you talking about?
Any kind, the icing you buy at Ralph's or whatever.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the
And then-
clarification.
And then
These sound effects are not helping.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you for another really fun FabCast. I'm
Stick
gonna
it in the oven.
do my Walking Dead bounty before we head off today.
wait, me too.
Oh, I have
Wait.
one too.
Okay, you know what? How about we do this?
Okay. So how? Okay. Yes. Let's set this up.
Okay.
Let's all raid into the same person,
And then they do it
and we'll take turns. When does this expire?
in 4
Hi.
days.
Albie, when do you next stream?
Every day. So
Oh. What about you, Leslie?
Today.
Yours expires today.
No, mine's expires Saturday. How about
Mine
this?
is the
How about
latest.
this? Okay. Yours expires later. Okay, so how about this? Today we all raid into Peter, and then you run your bounty. Okay. On Saturday we can do another one, and then you guys raid into me, and then I'll do it.
All right. Sounds good.
then
And
on Sunday,
I'll buy
we'll-
lunch for us. If you guys host into me, I'll buy lunch for us.
oh hell yeah! All right,
Are we
let's
allowed
go
to
to
strategize?
No,
No, that's fine.
I mean, all that matters is that they get views on the thing, right? So
Yeah.
like,
We're
I think
just
that's all that matters.
maximizing the amount of eyes
Bounty
on
farm.
this
Okay.
bounty.
Okay. Yes. So that's perfect. Okay. So So then Saturday I'll redeem mine, and then Sunday or Monday, whatever day you want, Albert will raid you.
Okay.
We'll strategize.
Leslie, I've been noticing that you keep scratching your nose like this. You got a habit you need to talk about?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just wanted to double check. All right.
Oh, like Coke. No.
Yes, Leslie, Coke.
I didn't understand what you were saying. I thought you were hinting at ringworm again.
Oh my
No.
God,
I
No.
do not condone the use of drugs. Please stop. You're ruining my brand.
That's the girl that was like, let's go to Amsterdam and do shrooms.
No, I didn't say that. I said shrooms are legal in Amsterdam. Did you know that?
No, you definitely said something about doing shrooms, right, Albie? I'm not
Yeah.
misremembering. There we
I'll
go.
remember this.
No, you
Next
won't.
time you need
You didn't
some
remember.
backup,
You didn't
I'll-
remember.
I'm gonna have
You
your
didn't remember
back.
Chewy's wife's name.
wife.
So you're not gonna remember this either.
Back.
You're not gonna remember this shit because you forgot Chewy's wife's name. There's no way you remember this shit.
Under the bus.
What?
Great FAP couch, guys. They're great cookies.
Guys, okay.
I think I
Alright,
blew up my
children.
microphone. Are we good?
Yeah. You guys got it out of your
Did you say
system.
children? Hello?
Yeah, you
I
guys
feel
I'm
got
the
like
it.
my
oldest
mic-
person here.
I think my mic effed up from me screaming so loud.
No, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear
Oh,
you.
you
No,
good?
no,
You're
you're
fine,
still
fine,
just
you're
as loud
fine.
as
You're
before.
still as screechy as I remember. I hate my life. Okay, this is truly the Papega. This is the Papega cast now. This is the Papega cast. Can we?
Okay.
I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much
Alright.
for joining us, guys. I'll see everyone in a bit, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna raid you.
And I also
Alright.
don't know
You're
which
bound.
pasta sister, so we need to let me know which one.
We
later.
will coordinate. We're not going to Pasta Sisters anymore. We're going to
We're gonna
Pasta
make-
Brothers.
Yeah.
McDonald's. Okay.
McDonald's. Okay.
McDonald's. All right.
McDonald's.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
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 Wait, I'm
you're
rating.
going
I'm
up.
rating. I'm
Oh.
rating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Goodbye. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, now it's just me. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. Bye bye.